Hello and welcome to the RP3 Model T assembly video. Thank you for choosing RP3 and joining the crew. First thing you'll want to do is check the serial numbers on both boxes to see if they match, and make sure you have a box cutter to start. So first off, go ahead and cut open the blue ribbons that are closing the box. And then go ahead and do the same for the box that contains the rails. Then, once you've cut all the blue ribbons, remove the caps on top of the box containing the rails by cutting all around like so, and then pulling away the cap. You can now remove the rails from their box and move them away so you have plenty of room to work. Look for the corner where the box is put together and cut all the way to the ground so you can open the box completely and remove the machine. Lay the box down on its side before cutting away the rest. You can now go ahead and cut away the other corner of the box. You can now remove the cardboard of the box. You can reveal the styrofoam on the inside. Make sure you see the side that says top on it. Then go ahead and use your box cutter to cut away the blue ribbons so you can open this part of the box. We recommend you remove all the parts from the box and arrange them by the rail. Don't forget this pouch that contains the tools. Afterwards, you can remove the large part of the machine. It fits quite snug and is quite heavy, so make sure you're careful when doing this. The first thing you have to do is remove this screw that keeps the flywheel in place. For this we provided this tool, but if you have a better or easier to use tool, we recommend using that as it's quite a long screw. See here the screw is removed along with the wooden stake. You can check your serial number again. Close up the styrofoam box, but keep it around as it's very useful to stabilize the rails when building your RP3 up. When you're done building, keep the caps that you remove off the rails and the styrofoam box later for transportation. First we have to attach the rear leg to the rear foot. Using the small screw and the appropriate Allen key, align the holes and fasten. And now to attach the rear leg to the rails, you'll need the proper tools. The medium and large Allen key along with the long bolts, the screws and the caps. Look for the side of the rail that has the curve. This is the back side, so use the rear leg to attach here. Line up the rear leg to the rails. Then first, feed the long screw through to the other end, attach the bolt and then tighten on both sides. Once you tighten both screws and both bolts, you can use these caps to shut them off. The next step is attaching the seat. Make sure it's facing the right way and just slide it onto the rails like this. Now we're going to attach the machine to the rails. Now, the machine is quite heavy, so make sure you're careful when doing this. Hold at a slight angle and attach the rails, and then slide the rails through the machine. Now, similarly to the rear leg, we're going to attach the front leg using 2 long screws and 2 bolts. Collect your tools and go to the other side of the machine. Put the screws through and tighten with the bolts on either end, and once you're done you can again add the caps to shut off. Next up we're going to install the foot stretchers. Make sure that when you're doing this you see that the clasps to adjust the straps are on the outside of the foot stretcher and the ramps are on the top. Unscrew the top of the peg, pick up one of the foot stretchers and put it through. Then feed it through the machine. Make sure that the straps do not get caught between the machine and the foot stretcher, and then add the one on the other side, and you can tighten by hand and later using the Allen keys. Then to slide in the adjustable foot plates, you can use the tool we've provided to wedge between, so it's easier to pull it through. Then the final step is to remove the elastic keeping the handle in place, take off the nets on the handles, pull your handle through and place it in the holder, then plug in your cord so there's a spot for your tablet, and you can get started using your RP3 T.